Yeah, and I think I'll just go through each player, and I'll actually put some editing work into this. I think I'll put an image of them, like right here, 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 here. Something. I don't know. I'll just put a PNG or something up. Basic work. I mean, anyone can do it. So we'll do that. Yeah. And I think we'll just get rolling. We'll get the ball rolling here. Starting off with Tyler Bertuzzi. Bert's got some aura. He's got the hairdo rolling, right? He's got the style and flow rolling, right? He's got the tip game going, right? Just the tip with Bert. So he's got some aura. I think I'd give him a 6.9. I think Bertuzzi gets a 6.9 out of 10. I think Bert's got some decent aura. I think he's up there in terms of aura. All right, second, Connor Bedard, baby. Connor Bedard. Woo! Actually, I thought I was wearing a Bedard shirt. Turns out I'm actually wearing a Jonathan Toews shirt, so that spin was for nothing. But you know what? Bedard will be wearing the C one day. So actually, that was genius. And I have a poster of Bedard right there, right? So if you didn't notice, so that's the savior right there. No false gods. But he's the Blackhawks savior. He's Blackhawks Jesus. So Connor Bedard, he's got insane aura. What else can we say? He's got insane aura. I think... what else is there to say? He's the franchise's player. He's the Blackhawks franchise player. He is the new savior. He's the new generational talent, right? He's the guy who's going to lead us to the promised land, right? Hopefully, the promised land of Lord Stanley's chalice. So he's going to be the captain one day, probably. He's going to be this team's leader. He's going to be this team's backbone, right? So, I think in terms of aura, it's about as good as can get. I think 9.8. I'll give him a 9.8, not just because that's his number, but not quite a 10. His personality's getting there, right? Like, he's not the most flamboyant guy of all time, but his personality has come a long way. I think Frank the Tank's helped with that. But off camera, he shows more personality. He's starting to show it on camera, too, right? He's got the 6-7 jokes rolling with his buddy Frank, and he's been more chill this year. Like, you're seeing a more chill Bedard. I think it's coming out. I think it's showing it in his on-ice play, too, right? I think his all-around game on and off the ice has been better this year. He just seems to have a more positive vibe, right? Whatever offseason training he did just seems not only have him in a better state on the ice, his mental space just seems to be a lot stronger this year. He's kind of blacking out the noise, right? He's moving in silence, right? But people are starting to notice. The media is starting to notice, and I think there's a storm brewing. This is the calm before the storm. And I think with Bedzi, I'm just excited to see what he can do. But I'm not quite going to give him a 10 in terms of aura. Like, I think I could just give him a 10, but not quite a 10. I'd say a 9.8 for Bedzi. I think 9.8 for Bedzi is pretty fair. All right, next, Andre Burakovsky. Burakovsky's got some aura. I wouldn't say he's got the craziest aura of all time, but he's got some aura. He's a European. Where is he from? What country is he from? Actually, I should probably look that up. Is he Czech? I think he's Czech. This does matter. Nationality and stuff does matter for this. Not to be a nationalist, but yeah, that does matter. He's Swedish. Okay, so he's got that Swedish aura. Yeah, Burakovsky. I'd give him a 6. I think a 6, right? He's a Stanley Cup champion, right? 2-time Stanley Cup champion. I'll never forget in 2018 when the Caps won the Cup, Ovechkin was lifting the cup, and then there was a fan in the crowd who was flashing Ovechkin, and Burakovsky was pointing at that fan. He gets some aura for that. But yeah, in all seriousness, no, Burakovsky's got some aura. He seems like a pretty chill guy, pretty cool-looking dude, so I'll give him a 6. I'll give Burakovsky a 6 in terms of aura. Next, Teuvo Teravainen, 2015 Stanley Cup champion Teuvo Teravainen. He's seen the best and worst of this franchise. He's been around, right? He's a chill guy, calm guy, not the most doesn't show the most personality, but he's got that mystique about him, like that Finnish mystique, right? A lot of those Europeans do, right? It's like you wonder more. You look at Teravainen, just you're curious when you look at Teuvo Teravainen, right? What's going on there? Obviously very talented on the ice as well. Never really been one of the top stars, but just a really good second tier. Just if there's a Hall of Good, Teravainen's a first ballot Hall of Good type player. He's not a Hall of Famer, but he's in between that good and great, right? Kind of in between underrated over more underrated, I would say. But no, Teravainen, cool guy, right? Chill guy. He's kind of got that introverted, you wonder more about him, right? He kind of keeps himself a little bit, right? He doesn't show his full cards, right? That's what I like about Teravainen. He's not going to give you a ton, but there's more there. He just doesn't show it. He's a mysterious guy. So I like that of Teravainen, yeah. He's a good sidekick. He's a good Robin type character, right? He's not going to be the main character, but he's a really good secondary character. Yeah, I would say Teravainen, I give a 7. I give a 7 for Teravainen. Next up, Frankie Nazar. Frank the Tank Nazar. I got to get a Frank poster. I got a Bedsy. I got to put a Frank one over there. We'll get to that eventually, but Frankie Nazar, I've met the guy, and I could confirm, I think he might have the most aura on the team. In fact, I think he might have more aura than Connor Bedard. I think a big reason why you're seeing Bedard show his personality this year is because of Frank Nazar. Those two have been inseparable, much like celebrating Smith in San Jose, but they got a strong bromance going, right? It's not weird with those two. They have a strong, genuine bromance going. I like that. Those two are just, it's like Ricky Bobby and Cal Naughton from Talladega Nights. I got the Talladega Nights hat on. If it ain't first, you're last. Shake and bake, baby. But yeah, I think Frank Nazar 10. Frank Nazar is a 10. 6'7" man himself. Like, he just gets it, man. He's got that star quality. Every celebration he does is like Patrick Kane Showtime himself. He just oozes with confidence. He oozes with swagger. Frank Nazar has that aura. Insane aura from Frank the Tank Nazar. He has that Showtime quality about him. When the spotlight is bright, Frank Nazar shows up. He's a Hollywood actor. He's a superstar. He sort of transcends the game. He's going to transcend the game. You're seeing it right now. He's going to be one of those guys. Just the NHL promotes like crazy, right? He's becoming a star as we speak, right? So yeah, Frank Nazar, I think he's a 10. I think he has more aura than Bedzy. Doesn't mean he's better. I just think he has more aura than Bedzy. I know it might be crazy to say. He might not be as well known, but that might be another reason why. But people are starting to know. I think even the casuals, like everybody's starting to learn who Frank Nazar is. Everybody's starting to learn who Frank Nazar is. I think he's been the Blackhawks' best player this year. That includes Connor Bedard. Yeah, I think Frank Nazar is a 10. And I'm not just saying that because I met him. That is a factor, of course. I like to think some of my aura transmitted to him, or really it's probably the other way around. But no, Frank Nazar, chill guy, super cool guy, by the way. Like he just oozes with confidence, man. I've said that multiple times, but it bears repeating. He just gets it, man. He's just got that quality. You either got it or you don't, and Frank Nazar's got it. Next up, Ilya Mikheyev. I'm not sure how much aura Ilya Mikheyev has. He's Russian, so he's got that going for him. Russians always get a bit of a boost in aura. That's not a political statement. That's just, I don't make the rules. Russians have aura. Like, I'm sorry, they just do. Yeah, Ilya Mikheyev, I could just totally see him just slamming some vodka after a big game. Like, I'm sure that game he had 2 goals and we won. He was probably slamming vodka after that game. So Ilya Mikheyev, but he's a quiet guy. Like, he's reserved. Like, you don't even like with interviews, he doesn't really say a ton. Like, he doesn't really give you a ton. But again, there's something going on there. Just like Teravainen, he's got that mysterious introvert type vibe going on where it's like, what's going on in there? What's going on up there? So for Mikheyev, I would say a 5. Like, I wouldn't say that's a guy who has crazy aura, but it's not like he doesn't have aura. I'd say he's in between. He's somewhere in between. I give him a 5, like just average aura. He has some semblance of aura. So I'd say 5. Drink a game every time I say aura in this video. You'll be passed out. And I don't take responsibility for that, by the way. That's on you. That's you guys are responsible for your own actions, not me. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. All right. Next up, Colton Dach, the best Dach brother. Dacher's got aura. He's physical, man. Every time on the ice, like, he's gonna make his presence felt, man. He gets involved in the brawls. He gets involved in the action, the board battles. He's a good-looking chap too. And unlike Kirby, he's not afraid to use his body. He's not afraid to play to his strengths, right? I think Colton Dach's got some underrated aura, right? I'd say between a 6 and a 7. I'd say a 6.5. I'd say he's a 6.5 for Colton Dach, right? He's got aura. That kid's got aura. You could see it too, like when he was hanging out with Foligno over the summer. Like, oh, that kid just seems to be everywhere. Every Blackhawk seems to love that guy. Like, he just seems to have he seems to be a very personable guy. Like, even the TikToks, he always seems to have a good vibe going. I like that guy's vibe. Like, if I'm a Blackhawk, like, I'm sort of, if I'm a Blackhawk on this team, I'm sort of like, I could see like a magnetic field that kind of pulls me towards Colton Dach's vibe there, towards his aura. So I would say a 6.5 for Colton Dach. Next up, Ryan Greene. No disrespect to Ryan Greene. I don't think he has a ton of aura. I mean, Greene FN, right? But like, there's nothing really about Ryan Greene that's like, oh my goodness. Like, he's like your average player, man. He's your average workhorse. Like, he's a favorite amongst coaches. Like, he works hard out there. Like, there's nothing really about him that's like wows you. There's also nothing about him that like really detracts it too. There's nothing about Ryan Greene that's like, oh man, that's really off. Like, like there's not a ton of like red flags in his game or anything, or even in him, but there's nothing about Ryan Greene that's just wows you. So I wouldn't say he has the highest aura of all time. Like he's just Ryan Greene, man. I don't know. He's there. Like I'd say a 4 for Ryan Greene in terms of aura. Like I will say, like that clip of him before his debut, I think it was against Canadians last year. He was kind of giving the camera the stare down. That was pretty cool. Like he definitely has potential. I will say Ryan Greene has potential to have aura. I believe it's his birthday today, so happy birthday. If it's not today, I think it's soon. If it's not, I think it's today. Somebody can fact check me on that. It's around this time. So happy birthday, the Greene FM. Cool name, but I wouldn't say a ton of aura, but there's potential. He could gain some aura. So I think if we revisit this in a little bit, he could have a higher number than that. But for now, I'll say a 4 for Ryan Greene. Next up, Ryan Donato. Donato's a great player, but I wouldn't really say he has a ton of aura. He has some. I know he's a big fisherman, a big family guy, a provider, right? Like he works hard, but I wouldn't really say there's anything about Ryan Donato that's like, wow, like that man has aura. Like, but no, like he has some. He has some. I would say. I mean, if you're able to hang with Bedzi on any given night, you definitely have some aura there, right? Not just anybody can hang with him. So, but yeah, I'd say between a 5 and a 6, 5.5 for Donato. Great player, but like I wouldn't say like he's Ryan Donato, man. Like I wouldn't say he has a ton of aura. No disrespect. If it's not delivery, it's Donato. I mean, again, he gets extra points for that game where the other night, so recency bias. But in terms of aura, like no, he's a hockey player, man. Like I wouldn't say there's anything about him. It's like really like wow. Like I'd say 5.5 for Donato. Yeah. Next up, Lukas Reichel. Say what you will about Lukas Reichel, that man has aura. Like, that man has aura. Like, I mean, he scores more off the ice than on it, but, like, he's probably the most handsome player on the team. He's up there. He's German, so he gets extra points for that. 9. I think Lukas Reichel gets a 9 in terms of aura. Like, he has aura, man. Like, that cannot be denied. Again, his on-ice play is inconsistent, right? But I'm sure he does well off the ice. And yeah, like Lukas Reichel, yeah, like there's a reason. If you look on Twitter, man, like he's probably the most popular player in the Blackhawks universe. I don't really need to say it. Like you know what I'm talking about, man. The Puck Bunnies love Lukas Reichel. I'm just kidding. And no, that's cool, by the way. I'm not, I'm not flaming that or anything. Like that's cool. But yeah, like Lukas Reichel is a favorite amongst by parts of the Blackhawks fandom. So, bro to bro, he's an attractive guy. Like he's an attractive guy. Like, I can just know like he is. Like I'm just saying. So, Lukas Reichel gets a 9 in terms of aura. Like yeah, he has aura. He has that quality amongst them, right? He just kind of like what does he do? Like what does Lukas Reichel do? He has that effect. The man that he is, Lukas Reichel. Yeah, the man. Yeah. All right. This is going to be a video of all time. All right. Next up, Landon Slaggert. Slag's got aura. He kind of looks like Jesus. Like he does though. Like he's got that long hair about him. Like he's got the beard game going. Like when I think of what Jesus would look like, I think of Landon Slaggert. Not to get religious here. Like, like if you're religious, great. If you're not, like, this is a welcoming place for everybody, no matter what your religious affiliation is, no matter what your orientation is, no matter what anything is. But yeah, I think Landon Slaggert, I give him a 7.5. Like Slaggert's got aura. He's definitely he's got that Chad quality, man. You can see it, man. Like you can see Bedzi really admires him too. Like, a lot of the guys in the room admire that guy. Like their faces just seem to light up when they're around Landon Slaggert. He's just got that personable vibe about him, right? Like he's got that sort of leadership quality about him, right? So he brings out the best in people, it seems like. So and he's got a good work ethic, a good character. Like nothing bad to say about Landon Slaggert. I'm glad he got back from injury. By the way, we should see him on the ice soon. We haven't really seen him yet, but we should see him soon. So that's good. I'm glad he's back. Slaggert 7.5. Sam Lafferty, there's not a ton of aura with Sam Lafferty. Like, I don't really know why we brought him back, but he's bald, so he gets extra points for that. 4.5 for Sam Lafferty, though. Like, I don't know. Like, he's a good penalty killer. He works hard. He skates fast, but there's nothing about Sam Lafferty that really, like, I don't know, gets you going. Like, man, that's Sam Lafferty. I mean, he's Sam Lafferty, dude. Like, he's a fourth liner, like a bench warmer guy. Like, I don't know. Like, he's whatever, dude. Like, he's 4.5 for Sam Lafferty. I don't think I really need to, I don't really think I need to expand on that one too much. 4.5 for Sam Lafferty, yeah. All right, next up, Nick Foligno, Fleeky, which, by the way, I got to say, on a serious note, I'm really happy to see that it sounds like, Nick Foligno's going to be back on the ice soon. His daughter, it looks like surgeries went well. So really happy for him and his family that, that got taken care of, and they seem like they're in a good place, and that's good to see. So, shout out to Nick Foligno there. I'm glad that he and his family are doing well, and we'll be happy to see him back on the ice. The captain himself, though, Johnny Sins, Nick Foligno, he's bald. He's got that sort of bodybuilder quality. He's a provider. He's a family man. He's a man's man. Like, Nick Foligno's got aura. He's like the godfather of the team, man. He's like this team's dad. He brings out Nazar and Bedard to Cubs games. I wish it was Sox games, but, the Sox don't play this time of year anyway, so it wouldn't be Sox games. But, Nick Foligno, he takes his kids out to the ball game. Like, he's got that chill uncle vibe, man. Uncle Nick, the Unk. The Unk still got it. I'd give Foligno a 6.7. I'd give Foligno a 6.7 out of 10 in terms of aura. Like, he's got aura, man. He's definitely got aura. The captain himself, he's going to pass the torch to Bedzi. Right over there. He's going to pass the torch to him probably next year. So, I'm looking forward to seeing that. That will be nice. And we thank Nick Foligno for his services. He is tending to a garden that he probably won't see the light of day of. So, which is tough, like when you're transitioning from rebuild to contender, right? But what he's doing right now, like when we're good again, when the Hawks are back in the playoffs winning cups, we got to thank the work of Nick Foligno because he was here during the dark days. So helping build that foundation. So always be thankful to Nick Foligno for that. He's always got a place. So hopefully the Hawks, hopefully when he retires, he still is with his organization in some light. Maybe as a coach or something. I think Foligno would be a great coach. He's been a captain, he's a great leader. I think he'd be a great coach. So that'd be cool if he was like a Hawks assistant coach or something one day, development guy. I don't know. Like, I'm sure there's a spot in this organization for him when he retires. Like Chris Kunitz, like somebody like that. Like I think Foligno's got a spot here when he's retired. Moving on, Jason Dickinson. Jason Dickinson does not have aura. Jason Dickinson, man. Like, I don't know. Like, he's an NPC. Like, he's like a shell, like, AI guy. I don't know. There's nothing really. He's got a cool name, Jason Dickinson. He doesn't have aura. I get a 3. Like, there's not much to say about Jason Dickinson, man. Like, I don't really have. There's no really emotions that come up when I think of Jason Dickinson. Like, a lot of these players, like, you have very clear-cut emotions, feelings towards them. Jason Dickinson's like, I don't even know like what to say. Like he's there. He fills up a roster spot. Like, I don't know, man. So I give him a 3 out of 10 in terms of aura. Like, no, not to be a hater, not to be disrespectful. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, he's Jason Dickinson. So, that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, that's the forwards. Transitioning to the defense. Alex Vlasic. Vlasic's got aura. He's got that hometown Chicago aura. He's a Wilmette native, and I used to play my youth hockey in the Wilmette Braves back in the day. They're not called the Wilmette Braves anymore, but actually I got a sticker right here that proves it. I got this. See, Wilmette hockey. Yeah. I think Vlasic used to play. Yeah, he used to play at Centennial Ice Arena. I think he was there recently. I think the camera just may have moved. Hopefully it didn't for my sake, but I'm going to pretend it did it, and that's a later problem to figure out if it did. But I think Vlasic's got aura. I think he definitely has aura. Tall man, right? Big, lanky guy, right? Good shape. Good leader, right? He's gonna wear an A one day. He's gonna wear an A for sure. There's not really much. There's really no negatives of Alex Vlasic, man. He just seems like a guy everybody likes. Like when the Blackhawks are doing like community events or something. Like normally Alex Vlasic's like the representative, right? Like he's the guy that they're kind of showing around the city, like doing stuff for the community, things like that. So that's definitely a guy that's warming up to some sort of leadership position. Like I still think Bedzy's gonna be the captain, but he could be. He's definitely gonna wear an A or something. So, but no, Vlasic's got aura. Like they said on the Union Station, it was him, Nazar, Bedard, and Knight. And he has a presence about him. He has a presence, right? So I'd say Pickle. I give him an 8. I give Pickle a solid 8. Yeah. Sam Rinzel, one of the Weasley brothers. He's got that flaming red hair. Oh, yeah, he's got aura. Yeah, Sam Rinzel has got aura. I think 8.5 for Sam Rinzel. He's going to be in the Calder running, I think, right? He's going to be a future top pair defenseman. Dark horse Norris guy in the future, that might be going a little far, but I think Rinzel could be our top defenseman. He could be our top defenseman of the future. I very much could be. He just seems like a fun guy. Like I look at him in interviews and stuff. Like he seems to have a good personality. Like he seems to crack jokes. He seems to be like a chill guy. So Yeah, I'd give Sam Rinzel a solid 8.5. The Minnesota Golden Gopher, right? Just we'll see Oliver Moore up here soon too. And I wish I could include more in this video. He'd be right up there with Rinzel. But yeah, I think Rinzel 8.5. Yeah, definitely one of those young kids that you admire, and definitely a guy for the future I'd be really excited about. So yeah, Rinzel, I think a solid 8.5 for Sam Rinzel. Oh boy, Matt Grzelcyk. I say 1 to 10, but like, can I cheat here? -1. This guy has no aura. I don't know why we signed this guy. Like, he's not good, man. And he has no aura. Like, oh, he looks like a deer in headlights. Like, not to be an ass, but like, I don't know. He doesn't have any aura, this guy. Like, he's like TJ Brody 2.0. Like, I don't even know why he's here. Like, he's just here to take up a roster spot while our young guys and while a young defenseman in Rockford develop. Like, I don't understand why we can't just have Del Mastro or Nolan Allen up here, or even Korchinski. Even Korchinski probably needs more time, but I don't know what having Matt Grzelcyk on this team really accomplishes. Like, every time he and Connor Murphy are out there on the ice, I hold my breath because something bad's probably going to happen. So, yeah, Matt Grzelcyk, -1. Yeah, there's negative aura out of Matt Grzelcyk. That's all I have to say about him. Artyom Levshunov next. Artie Party's got aura. Artie Party's got aura. I know we've been slandering him a lot this year because he's he's made some questionable decisions on the ice so far this year, but man, oh man, that guy's got aura. Like, I mean, he just seems like the most like interesting guy. Like the most interesting guy. Like, you wonder what's going on up there in that head. He's from Belarus. He's got that accent going. I don't scare. Even today, like with the Blackhawks, when he had that pilot Top Gun vibe on him, and then his way to plane. Like, one of my better friends met him too. I'm not going to say where he met him, but he met him. He just seems like a really cool guy. Like, I mean, Artie Party's personality just radiates, man. Just radiates. So yeah, that just seems like a guy you just want to like have a beer with. I know he's 18 or 19, 20, whatever he is, but like, that just seems like a guy you want to have a cold one with. Like, Artie Party just seems easy. I mean, what can I say? He's called Artie Party for a reason. I bet you he's the life of the party. So, yeah, I think a 9.5 for Artie. No question about it, I think. I think just for vibes and personality alone, he was the right pick of Arvid Demidov, right? I mean, hopefully he will be. I don't know. I still have my doubts with that one. But no, I like Levshunov. I don't know if he's going to be like our number one pillar. It might be Rinzel, but it might still be Artie. Like, he's young, man. Like, he's got a long way to go. You see potential. You see the potential of Levshunov. Even in games where he's a bit off, he still makes a play where it's like, wow. Like, not just anybody can do that. So, yeah, 9.5 for Artie. 9.5. 9.5, Seth Jones reference. Oh, no. Just made a Seth Jones reference. Oh, no. Anyway, we're going to move on from that. Wyatt Kaiser next. I like Wyatt Kaiser, but I wouldn't really say he has a ton of aura. Like, I don't know. He just seems like a good, like, I don't know, like Christian boy. Like, no disrespect. Like, I mean, I grew up as a Catholic too, so like I relate. But I don't know, Kaiser. I mean, I like him on the ice, but like, I wouldn't say there's really much about him that's like, I don't know, piques your curiosity. Like, he's Wyatt Kaiser. Like, he's Mr. No Drama, right? Which, again, that's something I like about him, I think. There's no drama of Wyatt Kaiser, right? There's no noise. So, but yeah, I wouldn't say a ton of personality. Like, 3.5. Like, 3.5. I like Kaiser. I wouldn't say it's a guy whose aura is like super, transcendent. So, 3.5 for Kaiser. Yeah. Connor Murphy. Oh, boy. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I'm not the biggest Connor Murphy guy. Like, I respect what he's done for his organization. I respect what he's done for the community of Chicago. I respect what he's done as a leader who's worn the A, longest tenured Blackhawk. He's been through hard times. I respect the hell out of Connor Murphy from that standpoint. I'm kind of ready for that era to be done. Like, I don't know. I'm just ready for that era to be done. Maybe a part of it's always had a bad taste in my mouth because, like, we went from Nicholas Hjalmarsson to Connor Murphy, and I feel like he never really lived up to that. He had a lot of hype coming into it. He's a first-round draft pick, and coming out of the Coyotes there, Rip Coyotes. But solid defenseman. I feel like never really became a defenseman that was promised, and again, had to play on some absolutely terrible Hawks teams. I mean, look, he'll throw a big hit every now and then. He'll stick up for his teammates, right? You might see a fight every now and then, but he'll also make these plays where it's like, man, just zero offensive awareness, right? I feel like his defense isn't that great either. Like, he gets hyped up to be a great defender, but like, you look at his analytics and stuff, they're not that great. Not that I'm a big advanced analytics guy. I'm more of an eye test guy. I'm more old school, but in terms of aura, though, like, he's Connor Murphy. Like, I don't know, he's like Kevin McAllister, but the adult version, right? Without the aura. He's Kevin McAllister without the aura. 67 days until Christmas, by the way, so I had to throw that in. At least it was a few days ago. I don't know if it still is, but Connor Murphy, yeah, he's Connor Murphy. Like he's back there. He takes up a spot. I don't know. He's the generic guy back there, right? He's what's the straight man, the straight character. I don't know. Like you know what I'm talking about. Like he's there. Like I don't know. There's not much to say about Connor Murphy in terms of aura. So I'll say a 1. Oh man, this is a video. This is wow. This is gonna take a lot of editing. This video. Anyway, last up on D, Louis Crevier, the Mountain. He's got that Game of Thrones vibe. He's a beast. He's what, 6'8" or something like that? Louis Crevier's got aura, man. He's got that French-Canadian aura, right? I think it's 6.8, not just because that's his height and because he's, Chara on Team but I think Louis Crevier's got some underrated aura, man. Underrated. Like, that's a hidden gem. That's a diamond in the rough right there. 7th round pick, and he's making his way as an everyday NHL player. You gotta give him a lot of props for that. So, Louis Crevier, yeah, 6.8. I think he's got some aura. I think Crevier's got some aura. All right, moving on to the goaltenders. Spencer Knight. You know what? I don't even know if I can put a number in Spencer Knight's aura. In fact, Spencer Knight might have infinite aura. He's the Dark Knight. He's got them himself. He's the Batman. He's the Batman. I mean, if you look at this Blackhawks team so far, the biggest reason I think we're having the success we are so far is Spencer Knight. I mean, statistically, he's the top goaltender in the league right now. No, he is. Like, you can check the stats. Like, he is the top goaltender in the NHL right now in terms of stats. So, I could read off the stats, but y'all could just do that yourselves, right? Yeah, I don't need to do that. Y'all know. Spencer Knight's him. He is that guy, man. I mean, the entire multiverse of the Blackhawks organization, the timeline has shifted since the Seth Jones trade. Everything since the Spencer Knight trade has started looking up, and that is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. We have our man in net. And when you have your keeper in net, everything else starts to fall in place. Most important position in hockey. Spencer Knight is that guy, man. You cannot put a number on it. And just his personality, man. He's everywhere. He reminds me of me. His mind just seems like it's everywhere. Like, there's just so much going on in that head. There is that stereotype amongst goaltenders, and Spencer Knight lives up to that stereotype. He's weird. And I love him for that. I love weird people. I love interesting people. And Spencer Knight is a very interesting man. He is the man that he is. So, yeah, Spencer Knight, infinite aura. Infinite Eminem reference. That was his first album back in the day. The real ones get that reference. Tonight's tonight, baby. Tonight's a Spencer night. Tonight's going to be a good night. I don't know what tangent I'm right now. Anyway, last but not least, Soda! Arvid Soderblom. Soda, I would say order 66. Execute order 66. I think 6.6 for Soda. I think Soda's got some aura. He's kind of like Teuvo. Like, he doesn't really show it a lot. Like, he's kind of a quieter guy, but he's got that build, though, and he's got that mystique. He's got that mystery type vibe, the mystery man. Like, there's something underneath that mask of his, right? So, yeah, I think the goalie mask. Well, I didn't mean to do that. That was pretty. It was like, just saying. But yeah, I think Spencer Knight. Yeah, I give him a 6.6. I think 6.6 for Spencer Knight. 6.6 for Arvid Soderblom. Man, my mind is just everywhere right now. But yeah, I think Soda's a 6.6. All right, I think that's gonna do it for this video. I don't even know how long this one's gonna be. It's gonna take some editing work. But yeah, this was a video that will ever be released at Bhawkmemes. Yeah, I think depending how it does, we might do more videos like this. I did say we'd do more types of content, and I'll over more types of content. But yeah, I had fun doing this. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Not much of a script for this one. I kind of just improv this whole thing. So, we'll see how it does. But yeah, I think it was fun. It was fun. It was different, right? You got to be different sometimes. You can't do the same boring routine over and over again. You got to switch it up sometimes. So, yeah. That's all for this one. We'll be back Thursday, unless I release something tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be back Thursday for pre and post game for Hawks Tampa on the 23rd. And subscribe if you haven't already. We've passed well over 450 subs. That's amazing. We're closing in 500 subs, man. We're going to get there before Halloween. We're going to get there. And I appreciate that a ton. Share it around with your friends, your family, your pets, your whatever, man. With yourself, like, do what you gotta do. I really appreciate the support. It means the absolute world to me. It really does. It really does. It means everything to me. So I love everybody. Love all of y'all. And we will see you all in the next video. Bhawks out. Insane aura. How much aura do I have? How much aura does Bhawkmemes have? Comment. I want to see the comments under the video. Rate my aura. Thank you very much. We will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Boop.